case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Supreme Court laid down a groundbreaking decision in 1978 in the case of Nixon v. Warner Communications, Inc., which revolved around the complex balance between public access to information and the court's right to set limitations. At the center of this landmark case were tapes of White House conversations, subpoenaed by the Watergate Special Prosecutor for a trial. The private conversations from the president's office, rich with historical significance, were targeted for copying, broadcasting, and selling, a request that met with strong resistance from the president himself. In the courtroom, the presiding judges were tasked with harmonizing multiple factors: the common law privilege of public access to judicial records, the president's unique personal property rights claim over his voice, and the existence of alternative public access methods. The tug-of-war over these tapes was initially pulled in favor of Warner Communications by the Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. They proclaimed the district court's refusal to release the tapes as an unmerited exercise of discretion, which was later to be overruled by the higher Supreme Court. The Supreme Court judgment held a different perspective. According to them, the jurisdiction of the common law did not extend to permit tapes release from the district court's secure custody. This decision was deeply hinged on the Presidential Recordings and Materials Preservation Act. The act mandated that the recorded materials should not be granted open access, but instead should fall under the control of the administrator. Equating the historical value of original copies to subsequent duplicates, the court maintained that all these materials required preservation regardless of their format. Consequently, the Supreme Court reversed the lower court's judgment and directed the case back to the district court with explicit instructions. The coveted tapes were to be handed over to the administrator without further delay.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsc.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.